A quirky two-bedroom London flat. One side neat, the other side chaos. In the living room, an old teal sofa with suspicious stains. A clotted coffee table, and fairy lights that work when they feel like it. Evening, Lisa is lounging on the sofa, legs on the coffee table, eating crisps straight from the bag. There's a soft knock on the door. Lisa muttering with a mouthful. If that's Mrs. Baines asking for sugar again, I swear. Another knock, louder. Lisa yelling. All right, keep your hair on, coming. She opens the door. Enter Jane, rolling a massive suitcase behind her. A tote bag hanging from her shoulder. And headphones dangling from her neck. She's pretty, dressed in a vintage denim jacket and Doc Martens. With an tired for this expression. Lisa squints. Can I help you? Lost, love? Jen deadpan. Hi Jen, your new roommate. Remember the ad? Charming Thatcher must tolerate loud music and mild chaos? Ring a bell. Lisa pretends to think, then smirks. Oh, right. The agency actually found someone desperate enough. Well done. You, come in. Jen drags her suitcase in, carefully sidestepping pizza boxes and a stray guitar pick. Jane eyeing the flat. Charming. Wow, you didn't Photoshop the ad photos. Did you? Or was that from 10 years ago? Lisa throws herself back on the sofa. Oi, I call it it. Makes you feel at home. Want a crisp? Jen drops her bag. Are you impressed? No thanks. I like my stomach lining intact. Lisa aghast dramatically. Savage. I like you already. Pause. Jen surveys the living room. Pokes at the half-dead plant by the window. Jen mutters. Do you even water this? Lisa. His name's Bruce. He's fine. He thrives on neglect and rock music. Like me. Jen drags her suitcase to the hallway, opening doors at random. Jane. Which room is mine? Lisa pointing with a crisp. Enter the hallway, left door. Don't open. The right one, that's my cave. Enter at your own risk. You might never return. Jen arches an eyebrow. Noted. Any house rules, cave woman. Lisa counts on fingers. 1. Don't touch my guitar. Don't judge my underwear hanging in the bathroom. 3. If you eat my leftover curry, I'll haunt you in your sleep. And that's it. Easy. Jane muttering. Should have just moved into my sister's spare room instead. Lisa shouts after her. Too late now. Welcome to hell, darling. Jen enters her room, small, cleanish. A tiny desk under a crooked window. A bed with a suspicious creak when she sits on it. Jen to herself. God, what have I signed up for? Later that night. Jen sits cross-legged on her bed. Unpacking clothes, Lisa opts on the open door and flops down on the bed beside her uninvited. Lisa. So, Jennifer, tell me your tragic life story. Jen folding the sweater. Firstly, it's Jen. Secondly, it's none of your business. Lisa pouts. AAWW, come on. You know my secrets now, the moldy bathroom and Bruce the half-dead plant. Fair trade. Jen sighs. Fine. Grew up in Brighton. Moved here for a new job. Couldn't afford a solo flat because apparently London landlords want a kidney as deposit. So here I am. Happy? Lisa nods, sagely. Tooch, what do you do then? Jane? Assistant editor for a lifestyle magazine. Which means I get shouted at by my boss and write articles about overpriced candles and celebrity diets. Lisa laughs. So you write rubbish and I sing rubbish. Match made in heaven. Jane? You sing rubbish? I thought they had said you were a freelance musician. Lisa and Mark offended. I am, and my band Potato Cousins will make it big soon. We're very experimental. Jen chokes back laughter. Potato Cousins? That's a real band name. Lisa are dead serious. Don't mock the Cousins. We're legends in the making. They both burst out laughing. The tension melts a little. Jane hides her smile behind a t-shirt. Lisa standing to leave, grinning. All right, new roomie. Welcome to the chaos. I'm annoying, loud, and a bit of a mess, but I make a mean hangover breakfast. You'll see. Jen watching her go, mumbles with a small smile. God help me. Kitchen, Jen's at the sink. Washing dishes with military precision. Lisa is cross-legged on the counter. Eating cereal from the box, wearing pajama shorts and yesterday's benti. Jen exasperated. Lisa, for the 100th time, do not put forks and knives in the sink covered in leftover sauce. It's disgusting. Lisa, a mouthful. It's extra flavor for when you wash them. Like surprise seasoning. Jen wipes her hands, turns to glare. I'm not your unpaid maid. I already wiped your suspicious tea stains off the table this morning. And I nearly stepped on your gate strings in the hallway. Lisa smirks, shrugs. You're welcome. Keeps life exciting. Jane throws a sponge at her. Grow up, Lisa. I have a job. I come home tired. And the last thing I want is to step in your rockstar mess. Lisa dodges the sponge dramatically. Ben hops down from the counter. All right, Mother Teresa. Want me to clean right now? Watch this. Lisa grabs a random plastic bag from a drawer and starts sweeping crumbs off the table into it, but they fall on the floor instead. Jane face palms. You are impossible. That's not cleaning. That's relocating dirt. Lisa mock innocent. Same difference. Silence. Jane goes back to washing dishes. Lisa stands up with it beside her. Watches her profile, how Jen's hair keeps falling into her face. She gently tucks behind Jen. Jen, startled, stiffens. What are you doing? Lisa's awfully, teasing to hide softness. Keeping the princess neat. Don't want you drowning in soap bubbles, do we? Jen glares but blushes a bit. Shut her up. Lisa smiles, leans back. Admit it, you'd be bored without me. Jane muttering while scrubbing. I'd be peaceful, more like. Lisa. Peaceful is overrated. A sudden knock on the door interrupts them. Lisa runs to open it. It's a delivery man with a suspiciously huge box. Delivery man. Parcel for Lisa and Manoban. Lisa signs. That's me. Cheers, mate. Jen peers over her shoulder as Lisa tears open the box. Inside a random collection of weird and merch neon wigs, glow sticks, and fake mustaches. Jane. What on earth is all that? Lisa puts on a fake mustache, does a silly accent. It's show prep, darling. Potato cousins have a gig tonight. Want to come? Be my groupie. Jen snorts. No thanks. I have an article due at midnight and sanity to preserve. Lisa puppy eyes. Please, I'll buy you chips on the way home. And I promise not to sing off key. Jane. Lies. You're always off key. Lisa dramatic hand on chest. Ouch, wounded. Fine, no chips for you. Later that night, Lisa leaves for her gig, fake mustache in place. Guitar on her back, Jen stands at the window. Watches her go, unconsciously smiling. Jen thinking. She's exhausting, messy, annoying. But weirdly, this flat feels less lonely with her in it. She sighs, turns back to her laptop. Tries to focus. A while later, her phone buzzes a photo from Lisa on stage. Grinning wildly, crowd cheering behind her. Caption, wish you were here, neat freak. Jane rolling her eyes, texts back. Don't break your leg, or your guitar. Lisa replies instantly. AAWW care about me. Jen types, deletes, then sends. Just don't wake me up when you crawl back drunk. 1 a.m. Door creaks open. Jane, half asleep. Ears giggles and clumsy footsteps. Lisa stumbles in, humming happily. Plops down on the end of Jen's bed without asking. Jen groggy. Lisa, your room is that way. Lisa slurs. Too far. Your bed is warm. Smells like vanilla. Jen sighs, but hides a smile in the dark. God, you're hopeless. Shift over. Lisa curls up beside her, head resting on Jen's shoulder. Already snoring softly. Jen freezes, then hesitantly runs her fingers through Lisa's messy hair. Jen whispers, Good night, troublemaker. A week later, the flat looks half-wrecked. Piles of laundry in the corridor. Dirty mugs breathe new life in the sink. Jen is one meltdown away from buying her own tent and living in the park. Morning, Jane stands at the kitchen counter, wearing an eat blouse, hair up for work. She's scribbling notes on her phone. A mug of tea steaming beside her. Lisa strolls in wearing only an oversized band t-shirt. Her hair a bird's nest, eyes half shut. Lisa yawns. Morning, my dear domestic goddess. Made tea for me too. Jen without looking up. Nope, make your own. Also, don't call me that. Lisa opens fridge, squints. Did you move my leftover noodles? Jen calmly. No. I threw them out. They were growing fur. Lisa turns dramatically. You did what? That was my post-hangover breakfast. Jen sweet smile, dangerous voice. Next time label your wildlife before storing it in my fridge. Lisa storms over, snatches Jane's phone to see her notes. Lisa reads aloud. Remind Lisa to pick up her socks. Remind Lisa to not leave shampoo caps open. Remind Lisa to not blast music at Ta'am. Are you serious? Am I a child? Jen snatches phone back. Maybe if you stopped behaving like one. Lisa glares. Jen glares harder. The air crackles. Lisa evil grins suddenly. Fine, new rule. You throw out my food, I borrow your stuff. Jen folds arms. Touch my things, and I swear. Lisa already opening Jen's bedroom door. Too late. I need your fancy hair conditioner. My split ends deserve luxury. Jen drops her mug tea splashes everywhere. Jen yelling. Lisa, get out of my room, now. Lisa pokes her head out, mischievous smile, flips hair dramatically. Can't hear you of my fabulous hair, sweetheart. The war begins. The next morning, Jen wakes up to find her neatly arranged makeup scattered on the bathroom counter. There's a sticky note on the mirror thanks for the eyeliner. Darling, Els Oxo. Jen muttering murderously. You want war, you'll get war. Later that day, Lisa comes home from band practice. Humming, she walks into the kitchen, her crisps and chocolate stash are gone. In their place a note from Jane, eat vegetables for once. You're welcome. Lisa screeches. Jen and N, where are my snacks? From her room, Jen yells back calmly. Jane. Composted, like your morals. Lisa kicks open Jen's door, stands at the foot of her bed, hands on hips. Lisa. You evil neat freak. I had 3 bags of salt and vinegar in there. 3. That's sacred food. Jen without looking up from her laptop. Eat a carrot, you child. Lisa storms over, snatches Jen's pillow. Fine. This is hostage now. I'll sleep with it until my crisps are replaced. Jen glares, dead serious. Lisa, put my pillow down. Lisa sticks tongue out, runs out with pillow. Catch me first, darling. Revenge escalates. Montage over a few days. Jen changes the Wi-Fi password whenever she works from home. Lisa bangs on her door, threatening to leak embarrassing singing videos. Lisa replaces Jen's herbal tea bags with super strong espresso sachets. Jen stays awake till 4 hours by twitches. Jen swaps Lisa's shampoo with glitter hair gel. Lisa walks into practice, glittering like a disco ball. Lisa replaces Jen's alarm ringtone with a recording of herself yelling, "Wake up, neat freak," at full volume. One evening, the final straw. Jen comes home from a long day, opens her wardrobe, finds her clothes replaced as tacky gig outfits, neon leggings, sequin brass, fishnet gloves. Jen shrieks. Lisa. Lisa pops head in innocent. Problem. Jen throws a pair of neon leggings at her face. You are a feral gremlin. Do you have any respect for boundaries? Lisa steps closer, suddenly serious. You want boundaries? Fine, let's draw a line. Half the fridge is mine, half the bathroom shelf is mine. And my room is off limits to your cleaning sprees. Jen fuming. Deal? Then don't touch my stuff. Don't barge into my room. And don't ever steal my pillow again. Lisa smirks. But your pillow smells nice. Jen throws a slipper at her, misses. Out. A tense pause. Lisa leaves. Jen flops onto her bed. Exhausted, half laughing, half seething. Jen to herself. I swear to God, why did I move in here? Why does her stupid face make me laugh, even when I want to kill her? Meanwhile, in the living room, Lisa lies on the sofa, hugging Jen's pillow, whispering to herself. Lisa. She's cute when she's angry. Terrifying, but cute. And Jen tiptoes into the living room. Lisa is snoring, a half-empty cereal bowl on the floor beside her. Jen muttering, arms crossed. God forbid she sleeps in her own bed like a normal human. She nudges Lisa's foot with her toe. Jen. Oi, wake up, Smurf. Lisa groans, muffled. 10 more minutes, mama. Jen smirks, louder. I'm not your mum, thank God. And you'll wish I were in a minute because… Suddenly, the doorbell buzzes. Jen freezes. Jen horrified whisper. Oh no. Oh no no. Lisa sits up, hair wild. What now, princess? Don't tell me you ordered breakfast. Did you get me? Jen hyperventilating. It's my mum. Lisa blank, then grins wickedly. Wait, your actual mother is here. Now, in this chaos, huh? Jane panicking. Shut up, sit up, look human. Do not open your mouth unless asked. Lisa evil sparkle in eyes. This is going to be so fun. Jen flings the door open. There stands Mrs. Kim perfectly dressed. Expensive handbag, judgment in her eyes. Mrs. Kim tight smile. Janie, darling, you look pale. Are you eating properly? Jen forced smile. Hi, Mum. Long trip. Come in. Mrs. Kim steps in, her eyes immediately scanning the messy flat straight at our pics. Dusty fairy lights. A suspicious sock on the lamp. Mrs. Kim, with venomous politeness. Oh, so this is your charming flatcher you raved about. And who is this? Lisa, barefoot, stands up and grins. Sticking out her hand. She's wearing a faded bantee that says ice cream for beer. Lisa cheerful. Hi, Mrs. Kim. Lisa Manoban, Jen's roommate / personal nightmare. Lovely to meet you. Jen face palms. Lisa? Mrs. Kim shakes her hand, but wipes a palm discreetly on her skirt. Charmed, I'm sure. They sit awkwardly around the kitchen table. Lisa tries to look polite, failing spectacularly by slurping instant coffee straight from the mug. Mrs. Kim to Jen, I see. So, this is who you live with, a musician. Lisa chip in her mouth. Experimental indie rock. We're called potato cousins. We're kinda a big deal. Jen kicks Lisa's shin under the table. She's joking, Mum. Mrs. Kim to Jane, ignoring Lisa. And how's your job? Do you have enough quiet to work? Or does your A friend keep you up all night with her noise? Lisa winks at Jen. Oh, she loves it loud. Keeps her awake and entertained. Jen hisses. Lisa. Mrs. Kim gasps, scandalized. Excuse me. Lisa backtracks, laughing. Kidding. She wears earplugs, promise. Jen groans, head in hands. I hate you so much. Mrs. Kim pulls out, neatly wrapped longbox. Mrs. Kim. I made your favorite, Jenny. Bring some to work tomorrow. Eat properly for once. And maybe I consider staying with your sister instead of here. Jen defensive, stubborn. I like it here, Mum. Mrs. Kim pointed look at Lisa. Really? Lisa, a fake whisper to Jen. Tell her how you cry when I'm not home. Jen snaps, flustered. I do not. Ignore her, Mum. Mrs. Kim narrow eyes. Oh, so you two are close. Lisa playful, but soft eyes flicked at Jen. She hates me, Mrs. Kim, she say, so every day. Jen blurts out without thinking. Yeah, well, maybe I hate you so much because us. I don't know how to not care, okay? Stuns, silence. Jen claps a hand over her mouth. Lisa freezes. Mrs. Kim raises sharp eyebrow. Mrs. Kim. I see. Lisa quiet, trying to diffuse. AWW. She loves me really. Isn't she adorable, Mrs. Kim? Jen red-faced. I need fresh air. Jen bolts out the front door. Lisa watches her go, biting her lip. Mrs. Kim sighs heavily. Mrs. Kim. She's always been stubborn. You Miss Manoban don't make her life harder than it already is. Lisa unexpectedly serious. I try not to. I just can't help being me. Mrs. Kim soft but firm. Then grow up, Miss Manoban, or step aside. Lisa finds Jen upstairs, on the rooftop under grey clouds. Jen sits hugging her knees, wiping at her eyes. Lisa approaches slowly. Oi, don't cry, I'll make tea. Jen tiny voice. I'm not crying, shut up. Lisa sits beside her, quiet. I'm sorry, for the shampoo, the guitar picks. The war, the noise, for being whelmy. Jen sniffs, mutters. You drive me insane, Lisa. Lisa leans closer, softly. I know, but you'd miss me, admit it. Jen voice cracks. I don't know what I'd do without you, idiot. Silence. Lisa watches her, the rain starting to fall lightly. She reaches out, tucks a strand of hair behind Jen's ear. Lisa whispers. Then I'll try harder for you.